Hi everyone. So in this video, I'll introduce you to the 16 directions that basically the spinal cord of entire Vastu. So let us dive into it. Okay. So before that, I'll just try to tell you that Vastu is so precise that it actually divides the entire space into 16 directions and 32 directions. Rather, I'll not say directions, I'll say slots. It's like the pizza pie. I'll just show you the picture, but just understand that 360-degree, when it is divided by 16, will have like 22.5 degrees each. So that is so precise. So every prediction, that is why I say without actually having the gridding exactly, it is not a good thing to predict things using Vastu. Okay, because Vastu is so precise that works to each degree. That is the essence of this particular science. Okay, if for example in these 16 slots, you might say, okay, this is my east direction, this is my west direction, this is my southeast, this is my northeast. You might say like this, but unless and until it comes, it actually falls in the exact northeast or the southeast or exact north, that is 22.5 degrees, it will not have an effect. Okay, so without saying many things, I'll just show you the picture that will make it very clear. See, so enter space is basically 360-degree. So you can think of this particular thing as the center of your house. Okay, for example, you was standing at the center of your house, entire house, and from there you divide the entire house into 16 slots, each equally into 22.5 degrees. Okay, so you will get certain pizza pies like this. See, why would you have a house like this? Do you remember how the parliament is made? Do you know how the White House is made? Okay, so why it is like that? Because they knew something which we did not. Because you have to understand this Vastu Shastra, as I actually introduced you in the first lecture. This was not revealed to the common person, the common people, right? Because it had so much impact, only the kings knew it, and only the it was applicable only for the kings. For the mm, for the common people, there was a different Vastu. Okay, the mm, uh, it was called the what should I say, the Praja Vastu. Okay, there was something called as a Raja Vastu for the kings, and there was something called as the Praja Vastu for the common people. So that the common people would actually listen to the kings and all that. Okay, so it is still going on, but since knowledge is revolutionized in this era, so this is available to everyone, almost everyone. If you are eager to learn, if you are actually eager to break your mindset, break the boundaries, so that you can actually get into the actual things which matter. Okay, so I have talked much about this in the introductory video. So in this video, let me stick to the 16 slots, the precise slots which actually build up the entire Vastu thing. Okay, so you are basically gridding. This is basically called gridding the entire house. Okay, gridding the entire house into 16 slots. Remember the words. Remember the sentence. Gridding the entire house into 16 slots. Unless and until you grid a house, you cannot say anything about it. Okay, because for example, you see, let us say I am saying that everyone knows, like, northeast toilet is a very very bad thing to have, right? It could have cancers, it could actually create cancers, paralysis, and all those things. So let's say you say I have a toilet in the northeast, for example, let's say. So I will not actually believe that unless and until I see the exact gridding of your house and the toilet falls anywhere in this green slot. If it is not falling there, let's say you actually you are saying in the northeast the toilet is falling, but actually maybe the toilet is here, then it will not have the same problem of cancer or paralysis. Okay, the toilet might be here in this particular slot, because you can understand these slots are only 22.5 degrees, so it is very precise. So unless and until you actually grid the entire house into the 16 slots, you cannot simply assume things and you cannot simply predict things. Okay, only after having these 16 precise grids, I can say, or you can say, okay, this is a problem, this is an imbalance, this should not be here, and it is creating a problem. Okay, that is why you need to actually know how to grid. And in my next videos I will actually show you how to grid the entire house very easily, both in a piece of paper as well as online. Okay, I will show it. I will show it to you. But right now, just understand there are 16 slots, each 22.5 degrees, and these are the slots. So till now we knew north, south, east, and west. Maybe we also knew northwest, southeast, northeast, and southwest. But along with that, we have again 8 directions over there. Okay, that makes it 16, like west, southwest, west of northwest. See, basically we in between northwest and north we have north of northwest. How do you remember it? So this is northwest, right? And this is north. So basically this one is north of northwest, so in the northern side of the northwest. So NNW is in the north of the northwest. That is how we need to remember. Similarly, east of southeast. So this is southeast and this is the east. So eastern part, on the eastern side of southeast, we have the east of southeast. Each 22.5 degrees. Okay. So I hope this is very clear. And this is one thing which you need to have if you want to grid a house on a piece of paper. Okay. For every Vastu practitioner, you need to have this particular Shakti chakra. This is called a Shakti chakra, and using these you can actually grid the entire house. Okay, I will show it in details in the upcoming video, but right now just understand you need to buy this from Amazon, from Flipkart, wherever you want to buy. Just buy it. It is very cheap, but you need it handy. Okay. Here you can see the slots: north of northeast, northeast, east of northeast. It is basically you have all the directions slotted. Okay, you need this, so you can just buy it. Okay, if you do not want to buy it, I will show you a different option, but it is my recommendation that you should have this physically with you. Okay, so having said that, I hope you understood what the directions are. So there are again 32 directions when it comes to entrances. I will show it in entrance video, but for the basic directional energies, these are the 16 different energies. I will also explain in details each of these particular slots, each of these particular directions, each contributing to a different video in details. Okay, so do not worry. For now, this is it. You just note it down. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.